listeners. My name is Brianna Harris, and for today's podcast, I'm going to be interviewing someone that's very near and dear to my heart. I'm super excited about this podcast because I get to find out some new, interesting things that I never knew about this person. So,
today I'm going to be interviewing my grandpa, Joe Harris. We all call him Pawpaw. So, Pawpaw, you were born in Nashville, Tennessee in 1942. What was it like growing up in the 40s and 50s in the South?
Rough.
How was it rough?
Huh?
How was it rough?
It was just hard. There wasn't nothing that you could do.
Yeah.
There wasn't that many jobs and things like this here, and you had to scuffle
Just to get by, huh?
just to get by.
So did you ever participate in any marches or protests?
Yes.
Which ones? Or where'd you go?
Well, when we was in high school, our classes, we had to walk downtown to the lunch counter sit-ins and deal with them polices, dogs, and water hoses and all that mess. We was in the 10th and 11th grade during that time.
Uh-huh.
And then we had the bus boycott, which meant that I got my first car because my mother had to go to work and I had to get my driver's license and everything so I could take her to work. That's the only time I could drive the car was when I was taking her to work and picking her up. Then I had to bring the car back home and park it.
So, do you remember where you were when you found out about the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King? And what was your reaction to that?
I don't know. It was a mixed thing because I was overseas at that time. Yeah, and stationed in Japan, and when we heard about it.
Yeah.
And so I didn't have a lot of communication
Right.
by living in Japan. You know, there wasn't too much publicity about it.
Right.
So you just took it for what you got, and by the time that you talked to your parents back in the States there, it wasn't too much of a reaction over there to it
Right.
as it was here.
Right. So you joined the Navy at 17. What made you enlist right out of high school?
Well, during that time, the state law was you could only make $1.50 an hour there until you turned 21. So I just was not going to do a lot of manual labor for no $1.50 an hour. So,
Was it hard to be away from your parents and siblings?
well, no, not really, because you was helping them by being a less one mouth to be able for them to deal with.
Right.
You know, and I had a brother and a sister, so, and they were younger.
How long did you serve in the U.S. Navy?
I served in there for 28 years.
20 years.
Yes.
What was your favorite part about being in the Navy?
The job that I had was very interesting. Allowed me to further my education and learn different things and travel,
What was your...
see and do other, many different things.
Yeah, you got to see the world. So what was your least favorite part?
When I had to go and stand midnight watches in the rain and cold and stuff.
So what did you
guard
have
duty.
to... You had to just watch over what, like the ship?
Well, I was in aviation, so there, I wasn't on the ship. I went on ships, but I was not stationed on the ship. I was stationed at airfields, around helicopters and planes. That was my career around aviation. So
Okay.
that was always fun because there's always something new, that you learn with them and different new aircrafts and systems and things you had to learn.
So you flew a
Yeah, I flew for 18 years in the service.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What was your ranking or title when you served in Vietnam War?
I was a first class petty officer. Yeah.
And how?
And flew during that time.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How was your experience in the war like?
Way away from it.
Oh, you were away from it.
And we'll fly in and we fly out.
Okay.
You know, we didn't get down on the ground. We on the ground for a few minutes to
So you
land
were at
and
a
take
distance.
off. Yeah, we were from a distance from it. I could see it because we would fly from the land base all day, and then at nighttime we fly back out to the ship, and we spend our nights aboard the ship and watching the fireworks from the ship. At night was our movie. Watching the bombs and things go off.
Wow, that's so cool. And then lastly, who was the first president you ever voted for?
I believe that was, I think it was Johnson.
President Johnson?
Yeah, I think it was Johnson.
And who is...
After Kennedy, that.
Oh, so wait, so you didn't
Assassinated.
vote for Kennedy? You were too young?
No, I was too young.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And then who was your favorite president?
My favorite president was Big O, Obama.
Big O, yes. Why is he your favorite?
Because I never thought I'd see a black president.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a great accomplishment
Right.
there for us as a black person.
Yeah, I agree. He's my favorite too. And he was the first president I ever got to vote for.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
my
that's
first
good.
ever time voting, I got to vote for Barack Obama, black president. So that's pretty cool. Okay, Papa, those are the end of my questions. Thank you for participating in this
Okay, I
interview.
charge $150 for
You
interview.
charge you charge $150? Okay, I'll give you a
classic.
check.
Those are classic
Okay.
experiences.
Let me give you an IOU, okay?
I hear you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.